discipleship. We aren't where we used to be, and we aren't where we need to be. Instead of teaching our people how to live like the light of the world, we've been letting them settle with the shadow of our light. Instead of prioritizing disciple making in our church, we've elevated attendance as our key metric for success. And instead of equipping our people to do the work of an evangelist, we've been doing it for them. Now, meanwhile, our culture has become more divisive, political, tribal, indifferent, and impatient than any of us can remember it being before. Our world has changed. People have changed. So then why are we leading our churches based on assumptions that are over 70 years old? Of course, church, and of course, growth. These assumptions they're no longer true, and the principles, strategies, and tactics that arose from these assumptions were written in a world and to a world that doesn't exist anymore. Today, not everyone is interested in the church, and today, we can no longer assume growth. In other words, our approach to discipleship, evangelism, and preaching needs to look different today than it did yesterday. Now, as the lead pastor of a multi-generational, multi-ethnic, and multi-campus church, this is the question that I've been wrestling with for years. How can we be a Great Commission church in a post-everything world? Or to put it another way, how can we faithfully navigate through today's challenging and ever-changing culture while also becoming a stronger, healthier, and more on-mission church? And that's why I wrote this book. I wrote it to equip and empower you with practical ways to lead, evangelize, disciple, and preach differently in our post-pandemic, post-truth, post-Christian, and post-everything world. If we want to be healthier, stronger, and better able to fulfill Jesus' command to make disciples of all nations, then we need a new discipleship strategy. This is the wonderful opportunity before us. This is our discipleship opportunity.